In this video, we're going to take a look at what's going on currently on the planet, which is being called sensitive times by Spirit. The time period between May 7th through July 12th, 2017. Collective energy, channeled messages to assist us through these quite interesting, potentially turbulent times. So my name is Edward. Cheers, greetings, welcome, cheers. Edward, psychic medium, soul messenger, your soul messenger host, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest the life that our soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. So I was basically guided to film this based on a reading that I did with a fellow spiritual family member. And whenever two spiritual family members gather, whether online or in person, there's an automatic exchange of energy that occurs. It's like a healing. And also our senses and our information is heightened. Psychic information is heightened because we're basically tuning each other up, if you will. So first I'm going to give you a brief introduction, but first I'll do my notes first. So my notes are, if you resonate with the energy message from our videos and daily inspirational vlog, please like, share, and subscribe. It's always greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. If you receive value, I should say, from the free content that you receive and you would like to donate, anything is greatly appreciated to keep all this content free. Go to link contact on my website and you can do that there. If you'd like to arrange a private psychic reading session with myself and my guides, go to link contact. You can go to link contact, but go to link readings on our website. I think that's basically it. So let's get to the introduction. So while I was channeling the reading, I was told that this energy they gave me the analogy of a tsunami wave. So I looked up the definition of a tsunami. Tsunami is a tsunami or tidal wave, also known as a Semitic, if I'm saying that properly, sea wave, is a series of waves in a water body caused by the displacement of a large volume of water. So that's basically what's going on within. Lots of massive changes are going on. Quickening of awakening, if you will. So this is information that they had me channel for this video. So the awakened souls that are working on themselves, soul growth, soul evolution, right? Or in the process of awakening, okay? We are to ride the wave. This is the analogy they gave me. We are to ride the wave and balance on the surfboard, which, it's interesting times, right? And those who are not working on themselves, no judgment, are being pulled down like the toe of the wave. And that's the reason for the reactions that we have seen on the planet. Let's say since May 7th, 2017. And could potentially occur through July 12th, 2017. All right. So how did I come up with those dates? I'm going to explain that right now. So these are all being triggered by good old full moons. Now, full moons are typically a time of release and healing. But full moons also bring everything to the surface, issues energy to the surface. So I always attribute full moons like alcohol. So some people, when they drink, they're happy. Some people, when they drink, they're angry. So all the alcohol is doing is magnifying what's already within, their energy within, and bringing it to the surface. So that's what a full moon does. It brings everything to the surface. All right, so we've started off with the trigger was the Scorpio full moon of May 10th. Then there was the Sagittarius full moon of June 9th, which is when I personally, in circumstances that I'm involved with, I started to see that it hit the fan. And then this period ends with the Capricorn full moon of July 9th. So each full moon and new moon, lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, are separate, are in effect for one full week. So for the May 10th full moon started to be an energetic effect 3 days prior, which is May 7th. For the Capricorn full moon, which is July 9th, in effect 3 days after, which is July 12th. So that's how we come up with the time period. So that Sagittarius full moon week was June 6th through the 12th. And I personally experienced many upheavals in dealings and people that I was involved in. And perhaps you have as well. All right. So that's basically the introduction. Now I pulled 2 spreads for us. One is advice of the energy. No, I'm sorry, overview of the energy for the time period, and then advice. All right. I wrote down some other notes. All right, I'm going to say this. All right, my other notes that they had me channel. That everyone during this time period, so May 7th through July 12th, 2017, everyone is stepping into who they are as spiritual beings having their current human experience. So for those who are not working on themselves, soul growth, soul evolution, this is overwhelming. Now, this is overwhelming for all of us. I agree. And I've been meditating my brains off just to keep myself even, and also working with individuals who are going through the same process. I've been meditating every night and every morning, and it has been helping me, so that's highly suggested. And there is going to be actually a meditation that's going to be suggested. So for awakened souls, or those who are in the process of awakening, those who are working on themselves, are addressing issues that are rising up within. And they are tackling what is needed to progress for their individual soul growth and soul evolution. This is all according to what our individual soul purpose and or mission is. But we are working on those issues so we can step into that role of what our soul purpose and or soul mission is this lifetime. All right. All right, so let's get to the first reading, the overall energy. May 7th through July 12th, 2017. Make sure I have the proper cards out. All right. Now, good old planet Neptune, the influence of good old planet Neptune comes up in both spreads. Don't think that's accident. So, I did some research. Now, by the way, there are valid astrological activity and points to justify all of what's going on, but I'm going to leave that to the astrologers, and I'm just concentrating on the energy, but I do include astrology with that because it's all based in the tarot. So good old planet Neptune, if you're astrologically inclined, on May 7th, when we started this trigger point, May 7, 2017, Neptune was in Pisces at 13 degrees. So you would look to see where 13 degrees Pisces is in your chart. You would put Neptune in there, and then you could see a sensitive area or possible area of trigger for you personally. On June 16th, 2017, Neptune went retrograde in Pisces at 14 degrees. So some of this energy is a bit of a relief, well, let's say it's a bit of a relief for those who are in the process of awakening. Okay, awakening souls. And then on July 12th, when we end this time period, July 12th, 2017, Neptune is still in retrograde, Pisces 14 degrees. All right, so you could also look to see where Pisces 14 degrees is. Put Neptune there, which it may or may not be the same house because it's 1 degree apart, to figure out the area of your life that is being affected. All right, now, what I love about this is, now according to our Zodiac year, if you watched that video, I recommend you to watch that video, Zodiac year 2017, that started March 27, 2017, with the Aries new moon. The heart chakra is what we're all working on, and it's a paradigm shift. For the next 14 years, we're working with the element of water, which is love, passion, creativity, spirituality, and we're going from the male, energetically male-dominated society, and the female energy is coming in to balance it out, and it's needed. So whenever there is a transition, there is always upheaval. Just like we experienced around December 21st, 2012, the end of the world, but it was the beginning, official beginning of the age of Aquarius, even though it's been building for many years, many moons, of course. So we're going from that male energy into balancing it out with the female energy. So that's a shift. There's always the old ways. They don't want to give up control. There's always a struggle in the beginning. So looking at the analogy of December 21st, 2012, we're basically not even 5 years old. So some people are unfortunately acting like they are that age. You know, what can I tell you? It is what it is. I know there was a point for me to bring that up. All right. Also, staying in our heart chakra is, staying in our heart, resonating with our heart, out of here, out of the head and into the heart, is definitely recommended, and it's what we're all working on collectively this year. The year that started March 27, 2017. The energy that comes up here is the good old inner child. So it's suggested for us to access our inner child for relief, for joy, for a happy union. And I do know of a great meditation that I'm going to suggest, and I'll include the link below, and I'll also include it on my website, link timeline underneath the video. It's called Magical Child, to connect and work with our inner child. And if you need a deep healing with your inner child, then I do know of another source that I can recommend to you. So just drop me an email, or actually go to my website, go to link contact. You can send me a message there. None of that I produce. Don't make any money off of that. But what works, I'm glad to pass on to you. All right. Now, this is actually a very prolific time for us to write down. So it's advised, if you, whatever feels right to you. You can do a dream journal, you can do a journal, you don't have to share it, but if you want to share it, you can do a vlog. I personally do, that's what I forgot to mention in the beginning. I personally started a daily inspirational vlog. There's the free version, and then there's another version if you become a subscriber on our website. But I encourage everyone to check that out. Link, daily inspirational vlog. But anyway, the written word is a key to loving ourselves, nurturing ourselves. Think of it this way: we're getting it out, okay? Whether you want to share it or not. But I got a little sidetracked there. it is a great time to do a blog or a vlog. It really is. And then we have the influence of good old planet Neptune. This is the energy that I attribute to seeing things from a different perspective. I think we're being lovingly forced to see things from a different perspective. But it is for a higher good, even though it's not always comfortable. It's called growing pains for a reason, right? So, seeing things through a different set of eyes, energetically through spiritual eyes, a spiritual perspective, of course, is going to serve us the best. But even if you step back and see things from a different perspective, you're still going to gain wisdom and information. And then there is the energy of friendship, cooperation, collaboration, those who we align with. So we're going to see through this time period, May 7th through July 12th, 2017, we might want to separate from certain people. We might not resonate with them anymore. So it's almost like we are reestablishing or finding our tribe, our community. Absolutely, during this time period. So I would definitely encourage you and be open to that concept. So are we placing time and energy to a community, a group, an individual who is not giving back? That's a problem. Or it could be the reverse, to be fair. It should be the art of giving and receiving, not just giving and not just taking. All right. See if there's anything else they want to add before. As always, this is a learning experience. Whew. Certainly is now, isn't it? All right, so I wanted to pull a card, and this is from, I'm going to do it over here. Oh, there is more light. See, a viewer told me that. Just have to do it without the glare. This is the back of the Mansions of the Moon Tarot deck by Zodiac, 1999, published. And I wanted to pull a card to give, for you to pause the video and see what message you receive from it. All right, it is the 10 of Cups. So pause the video and see what pops out to you or what message you receive as an overview of this energy. And then feel free to share below. All right. Now, next spread, I wanted to ask advice for us. So let me change out the cards. So, for our advice, again, that card, like I said, of representing planet Neptune, but now it's like the focal point. Before it was just like, all right, this is what you're dealing with, but now it's the focal point. So, advice for us is we are definitely growing leaps and bounds. Actually, they reminded me of something else I said in that channeled reading. That in basically these 2 months we can progress like, what did they say in that reading? We can progress like, we can go process through like 20 years, which is a lot, and to put in a 2-month period of energy and information, because we're all processing our past, this is the point that I forgot to make. Thank you, Spirit. We're all processing our past heart energy. So what does that have to do? Past hurt, past feeling abandoned, hurt, anger, resentment, all of that's, we're all working through that in this 2-month period. So we're condensing like 20 years into a 2-month period. So yes, it is overwhelming. Well, a tsunami wave is not, you know, it's not a kiddie pool. So, right? Right. All right. This is actually a very empowering time. And for those who are taking the time and energy to work on themselves, are going to progress. Soul growth, soul evolution, and also progress in their lives. So, you know, it depends on us as an individual what we are working on, what we need to work on, so we can step into our role of a soul purpose or soul mission, and or soul mission. So in order to be whatever that role is, we have to believe it, right? We have to believe within, in our heart, not just in our mind. So there is, batteries are not included. There is a lot of call of action, if you will. It's almost like we're having a spotlight on us and saying, this is what you need to do. And then it's up to us to do it. So if you feel yourself being tired, allow yourself to get extra rest. Okay? During this time period. Because, and meditation also helps me not to take on other people's energy. Or if I did, to release it. Because that would only, you know, people are reacting. I mean, it's, you know, you don't need me to tell you that. So this is, you know, could be a potentially 2-month intense period of time. But then once it subsides, we're going to look back and say, wow, I can't believe what I maybe produced, but what I went through, and it's going to serve us extremely well. So the energy of the energy of money comes up. So money is the element of earth. Well, all right, I'm going to share this. This is interesting. But so the true value of money is coming up. So that hints at, because next to that is the energy of bad investment of time and or energy. So that hints at those who are being greedy or trying to take advantage of others financially are going to surface during this time period of May 7th through July 12th, 2017. Okay? We're just to pay attention, and we're also to explore our own personal relationship with money. Money, you know, is just an exchange of energy, right? Right. But we can emerge like, maybe not such a favorable analogy, but like a snake that sheds its skin, we're going to be shedding a layer of unwanted energy and leaving it behind us. And this is empowerment. And we're also, hopefully, we're also recognizing that we have everything that we need within. We possess everything we need within. We might want more, but we possess everything that we need within. And whatever we need to do to get that is occurring in this 2 months. Or the universe is lovingly shoving it in our faces. But it is for our higher good, even though it's overwhelming and oppressive at times. It's not intended to do that. It's just, you know, if you condense 20 years into 2 months, you do the math, right? All right. And then I pulled a card to see if you get a message from this as well for your advice. And you received, do this without the glare, the Page of Pentacles. So pause the video and see what jumps out or what message you receive from this. Okay. And then Feel free to share. All right, so that's basically it. I was guided to do this video. I'm glad I did. If it can assist, then all the better. Because we're all interconnected, right? We're all connected, so as I help you, I help myself. So here we are. We're all in it together, right? All right. So then my closing notes. If you've enjoyed, resonated with the energy message, please like, share, subscribe. It's always greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. If you'd like to arrange private psychic reading session with myself and my guides, go to our website, link contact or readings. There's information about readings there. And let's see, you're going to be advised to join our e-newsletter list because you would automatically receive a discount. Why not, right? Plus it allows me to stay in touch with you, so that's the incentive. A discount. If you receive value from our free content, daily inspirational vlog, please check that out on our website, link daily inspirational vlog, and our free videos. And if you would like to donate, thank you very much. Anything is greatly appreciated. And I think that's it. All right, so let's hang in there. Let's just hang in there, okay? We're all in this together, and we hope to see you in other videos real soon. All right, you take care.